Chicago, Florida next up, 55-56. Florida, about -110, -115 home favorites total, about 5.5, shaded to the over. And we've got a special bonus for you in this game because Dana Lane's involved in it. We're going to get to him now. Chicago, Florida. He's got not one, he's got 2 plays for you on this game. He's going to give you 2 winners from this hockey game tonight. Blackhawks and Panthers. Dana Lane, what's up? What do you like here?
Take a drink, Ian. Okay, so here's the thing about this. Just a quick note on the back-to-backs, too. Guys, don't overreact just because the team's on the back-to-back situation. Check their time of ice schedule, or time on ice. If you have defendants like Vegas had last night, don't overreact. And also remember with Vegas, they got a ton of defensemen, so they can rotate fresh guys pretty easy. So it doesn't always mean that, go against a team that's potentially fatigued. So anyway, on the Panthers-Chicago game, I mean, honestly, guys, when are we going to start thinking of the Blackhawks a little bit differently? I mean, as of right now, this is a team that's not into the playoffs. Jonathan Toews has had 2 goals in his last 16 games, and he's your top-line center. I mean, he is the head of your offense. This is also a line that has produced the whole line's produced just 2 goals in the last 5 games, with Saad getting the other 2 in addition, in addition to the goal from Toews, and Panic has no goals. So basically that was 2 goals in the last 5 games. So point is, top line is absolutely not producing, and as go hockey teams are, they're led by their top line, and Chicago's just not getting it done right now. You do also have to ask yourself, I mean, how is Chicago going to rebound after a tough loss against Tampa Bay? I mean, honestly, that was a national TV game. They left it all on the ice. I mean, this was that, for all intents and purposes, this was a playoff game. I mean, that intensity that you can hear sometimes through your television mimic what it would be in the playoffs, and Chicago came up short. So the question is, how do they get back up for a Florida Panther team that probably does not conjure up as much excitement within the organization as a win over Tampa might? So the other thing is, too, you got to give Florida some credit. I know I've kind of been on them a lot, and I know that Roberto Luongo had to stand on his head to get this W, but honestly, I mean, they were facing a Toronto team that was pretty teed off after getting embarrassed at home by the Arizona Coyotes, and I realized they had to go on the road for this game, but really, this is a Toronto team that should have put them away easily and early, and failed to do that. So I think you do have to give Florida some credit. I don't like Chicago in the face-off circle, which creates more opportunities for opposition. I think that's part of their problems this year. You can't lose 48% of your face-offs and expect to have offensive consistency. In fact, if you take Jonathan Toews out of the equation, they've won just 44% of their face-offs. So that's just not a team that I have a lot of confidence in backing, even though, once again, they have, a fantastic roster that you can match up against just anybody. But it's kind of the little things I don't see Chicago doing. And for that reason, I'm going to back Florida tonight. But I think there's going to be a lot of goals tonight. And so we're going to go Florida minus $1.06 over the 5.5, minus $1.17.
Yeah, time for Bobby Lou to maybe have a little bit of a fallback after that great performance he had against Toronto the other night, because that was a game that he was really good in, and they went to a shootout. He was good in that, and they got the win. There was no doubt Toronto territorially was probably superior that night to the Florida Panthers, but that's sometimes the way it's going to go. So we've got 2 plays for Dana. Florida from a side perspective, and over in that game, 5.5. Is the number, minus 120. So Florida and over for Dana with the Blackhawks and the Panthers, 2 teams that are not on the second night of back-to-back games. They had the day off.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.